Yeah, one thing that we're dealing with here in La Crosse is homelessness as an issue, and for a while it's largely been a city and county issue, but lately some people have been talking about getting some state help with that. What would your stance be on getting some state assistance for homelessness?
Look, homelessness is a very deep, long issue that I've been, involved with and through my foundation and trying to make an impact on for a long time. There's so many different layers to it. It's a mental health issue in a lot of cases. It's a drug addiction issue. It's a zoning issue to create more affordable housing. It's an inflation issue. So I think we have to fix the structural problems with it instead of just throwing more government money like we always do at things, and all it'll do is drive up the cost of everything.
Yeah, and so what is there specific policies that you'd like to see, or any certain specific types of assistance that you'd like to see come down to La Crosse?
Look, for the National Association of Home Builders, and now are you talking the price of housing, the cost of housing for everybody, or are you just talking the homeless?
Yeah, let's talk about everybody, yeah.
Okay, for everybody. The cost and price of housing by the National Association of Builders says 25 to 30% of all the cost of house today is driven by impact fees, taxes, and regulations. And it's absurd because I do land development. It's driven the cost up so much, and we got to look at all of that. How long it takes to get land development planned, how long it takes approval process, so a whole host of different issues.
Also on the economy and things like that, we have a similar issue of people leaving our state for states nearby, especially with healthcare jobs and stuff, because it pays better in other states. Do you have any plans to address the workforce development and keeping the workforce within Wisconsin?
You keep the workforce by creating an economic environment to make people want to stay in businesses to grow here and plant themselves here. Look, it's very clear what's happening all over the country. States like California, New York, New Jersey, Illinois are hemorrhaging jobs and businesses because they've made it unfriendly to businesses and to create jobs there. So that is more of a state level issue than a federal issue for what I would be running for.
And specifically with the healthcare industry, do you have any specific thoughts on how to improve that?
I've got a lot of thoughts on that. Obamacare was an absolute disaster. Look, the price of health care have only gone up. The access to care has gone down. They allowed mass consolidation, monopolies to be basically created. They put in something, the medical loss ratio for insurance companies. It sounded good, capping how much they could make on an insurance premium dollar, but by doing that, they took away the incentive for health insurance to push back on medical costs. So what ended up happening? Medical costs just started to rise because insurance had no incentive to do anything else. We got to push price transparency. Everything you buy, that camera, that phone, that pen, everything you buy, you get a price for it, right? When you go need a medical procedure, good luck on getting a price. You'll spend 2 hours on the phone, some 800 number, they'll give you a price, and then by the time you get the medical procedure, the price is vastly different. So I believe we need price transparency so people can start shopping for medical services.